Hello, everybody. Thank you for your information. Thank you for requesting information on your free Xbox One. First, before I start, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Rashad Ware. They call me Blitz Cash online. I do internet marketing. I've been doing internet marketing for about 12. I'm about to say 2012. I've been doing internet marketing for like since 2012. So, first, before I begin, I want to let you know what the company is, why they give away free stuff, and how all this became about. First of all, let you know is the company is called Transcendent Innovations, and how I found out about this company through a friend of mine. I was in internet marketing. I was not promoting this company. I was promoting the other company making money online, whatever case may be. That's something different. But as I was promoting and doing what I would do on Facebook, I ran across this, and a friend was telling me about it because he was in the same company I was promoting, and he had got his free stuff. So I said I went on and tried it out and see what happened, and I had got me a free PS3. Then after that, I came up on it again, had to run into it again, and I signed up for another program, the same thing, the iPad, and I said the iPad, and I did that, and got the iPad. Other various stuff I wanted to get the extra money, so back then everybody was joining this because you get 4 people referrals, 5 people referral, and get $350 real quick off dollar referrals, and it was simple. All you do is follow instructions. So, as the time of me doing this from 2012 to like I said 2013, I made a nice. This company treated me good. I got a lot of stuff from this company. Like I said, PS3. I got an iPad, and I got an S4. It was simple. I did it one time, put it up on YouTube. And who don't want something free? I put it on YouTube. That video was just floating so much, and it was floating real heavy. But they took the videos down after a while because they was doing back then. That's when a lot of stuff was going on the internet, and you had the Rick Ross thing, and the violent stuff and all like that. So YouTube was updating their sites and stuff like that, and they canceled a lot of people's own accounts. But that's what they do all the time. They cancel people's accounts and stuff like that. It don't really be YouTube. It be people just mad and hating or whatever the case may be. But they fixed that back, and so people still upload certain stuff online now. So they won't delete nothing. They can't. I don't know what they downgraded or something. Anyway, that's another story. But what is Transcendent Innovations? Transcendent Innovations is a third-party company that works with Fortune 500 companies. What is Fortune 500 company? Fortune 500 company what they do is they work with these large companies like Netflix. See all the companies right here? GameFly, Netflix, Big Fish Games. All these companies got free trials. CreditReport.com. These are real companies. DirecTV. So on and so on. What the Fortune 500 companies do is take these companies right here and take their free trial offers they have, and they promote them on various websites, various stuff like in TV, out in the public, and some online through Facebook, stuff like that. And the Fortune 500, every time somebody click on the link to sign up their own credit with their credit card and everything, the Fortune 500 companies get paid. But now, since these third-party companies came along, and there's a lot of internet marketers online, and plus a lot of people on Facebook, and from us doing what we do on Facebook and YouTube and stuff like that, promoting, they made up a site, and it said, okay, if you do this for us, we'll give you this. Okay, and people done it, and it was, it was real. I thought it was a scam myself. So I got my stuff. So that's what Transcendent Innovations is, and that's what Fortune 500 companies do. They work with these third-party companies, and everybody win. Everybody happy. So How to get started, I'm going to show you. It's real simple and easy. Nothing hard to do. Just follow the instructions and follow steps to get your account accredited and approved. So first what you do is, it's a company, you get this free software. It's called CCleaner. It's right here. Software is free. It's a good software. It's user friendly, and it's good for your computer to keep your internet cookies clean. Because sometimes computers move slow and lagging a lot because the internet cookies be too crowded and filled up, and you don't clean them out. If you wait for the computer to do it, it'll take a long time for the computer to do it. So it's best to do is clean it out yourself manually, and it's good to help your computer. So what you do is you press Analyze. Finish Analyze is going to load up, and the little green line will be finished at 100%. You press Run Clean. You're going to do the same thing, and that's done. You're done. That's it. Don't change the settings or nothing. When you open up, the settings are going to be the same way. So leave it how it is. Go straight to Analyze and go to Run Clean. Follow instructions. Okay, next, go to take my link. It will be in the video description. You go right here, Firefox. It's a web browser like Google Chrome. It's free. It's a free web browser. You gonna click here. We're gonna use this web browser one time to sign up. And you use the web browser for other things too. It's a good web browser. User friendly, also like Google Chrome, but better. But mind you, you must be in the United States and Canada. You cannot be in nowhere else but the United States and Canada, and you must be 18 and older. And there's one account per household. And you cannot use a cell phone or a tablet to sign up. You must use a computer with the same IP address. A home computer with the same IP address. It must be the same IP address. If they don't have the same IP address, they will block your account and will send emails blocking your account. And if you have a problem with blocking your account, you have to do the same thing all over, the same process, and they fix everything for you. But it's best to do it like this, so you don't have to run through all that no more. You promote your link through your cell phone or your tablet. You can do that. Yes, you promote your link to your cell phone or your tablet. But the sign-up process, you gotta follow this process, the sign-up process. So how you start is, first you pick your prize. When you pick your prize first. You pick your prize. Thinking, all right. You pick your prize first. Then you put your email in. I'm sorry, I'm not good with doing these videos. I'm not good at all doing these videos. But you put your email in. You click right here, and you click register. Alright, see, now you put all your information in. You put all your information in right here. Click continue. Now you click continue, it's going to ask you what you want to do. It asks you want to do points or you want to do referrals. Best thing to do is do referrals. More faster. Points take long. It takes longer. It takes real long. It's a waste of time and a waste of your money. It takes too long. Sometimes it mess up, sometimes it do, but referrals work faster. They like to see fresh referrals. They keep saying the same credit card number over and over again. It's hard for the cookies to comprehend with it. Internet cookies, they system. But it's best to do fresh, fresh referrals and stuff like that, because there's more fresh cards and everything, fresh information. So when you finish doing all that, you pick your prize and everything. I keep saying pick your prizes. This is very important. Make sure you pick your right prize, because they mess around and give you anything they want to give you, and they're gonna give you something that you really don't even want. So make sure you follow the instructions, pick the prize you want, and make sure it's picked right. So I'm gonna sign to my back office, show you how everything should look, and how to make sure your account is approved. Okay, this account is old. Like I said, I found this account when I was looking through something else in my old email account, and I found this. I thought I finished it already. I never did. So I looked through it, I found it, and I forgot the password. I signed in, and I sealed the finish. So I said, this is easy money. I'm gonna get this $480 real quick. I got an Xbox One already, and I got a PS4. I really don't care about too much about it. I don't even hardly play it. It just sit there. But I play it once in a blue, all in the Netflix home. But anyway, I'm saying I'm gonna get the money. So what I did was I said, okay, well, I'm gonna start promoting it. So I did my old promotion. So here's my link right here. My link right here. This will be your link when you sign up. You have your own link. The account gotta get approved first. Sorry, you got account gotta be approved first. So when you finish your completing your offer, this is what you will see. This is how your account will look, and you'll see how everything works right here. So when you finish filling everything up right here, and you about to get your prize, what you do is it's gonna ask you at the bottom. This is gonna change right here. See this at the bottom? This is gonna change. When you fill all this up, this is gonna change. This is where you start to get your prize. You request your prize, so you gonna be a little link at the bottom. You press it and you put in information. Mind you pick cash. You must have a PayPal account. It's free to get a PayPal account also. Fill out the information, verify your account, and get your prepaid debit card from PayPal. You call them, let them know everything like that. They send your card in the mail and everything. You access your cash more faster with any ATM. But if you pick the prize, you don't have to go through all that. Just click here. Give me information, your address you want to send it to, and everything's like that, and it's free. They send it to you for free. You ain't got to pay for the shipping and handling. So after you're done with that, like I see, you want to change the reward. You change the reward here if you want to. Through the process you sign people up, you want to decide to change the reward. You can change the reward through the process. Even if you finish signing people up, you still will get referrals. You can still change people, change the reward. Offers, go right here. Here's an offer right here. One right here. This right here, complete credit report. That's $1. Now, remind you, when you complete this offer, you can use a prepaid card. You can use a credit card. Don't matter. But if you don't want people knowing your credit card information, you don't got to. But it ain't gonna take nothing from you as long as you follow instructions like I tell you to. You take your you call them and ask them how long the trial is. They let you know. See, I don't know. I ain't been doing this a long time. But last time I checked credit report, the trial was it was 14 days. It was 14 days. So the 13th day, cancel your account. But they'll tell you when to cancel it, when it's good for you to cancel it. So you can cancel on the 12th day. And your account, this account right here, as of, it still be credited for your one credit you did. So you click complete, and you read everything right here. It tell you what to do, the rules and regulations and everything like that, and what you got to do. And you click continue with offer. You click complete that, and that's it. And another one's $1 too. This one faster. They're about the same. But this one right here, it get completed faster. See, recent signups for this offer has been confirmed and credited to accounts on an average of 9 minutes and 6 seconds from the time you sign. So you do this one is faster. Same thing. Call them. The same thing here. Call them and ask them how long your trial date is, and tell them. And all right, if it's like 14 days, cancel on the 13th day, they'll take information off their own database, and your card will not get charged when the trial is over. The account will still be credited for this program. So that's just about it, and you done. And I'm gonna give you training in Facebook. Do a Facebook one time with a video, or use this video, send it to people. Somehow do it. Some people gonna sign up, some people not. Some people gonna follow instructions, some people not. But it's simple. It ain't hard to do. I mean, my little cousin, I showed her how to do this because she wanted a DS. She did it. I let her use my card and everything. She got a DS in less than a week. She had got a DS. Follow the simple instructions on YouTube, Facebook, and she got a DS that fast. I'm like, wow. And I know older people that take them like a month to do this. And she only she only 12. She 12, like 12, 13. When I was showing her how to do this, she was about what, 10? 10, I think 11. But it's simple. It ain't nothing hard to do. And I really don't even do this. I promote various companies online, but it's simple and easy. And that's about it. My account right here, you know about all this already. I don't have to explain. You got missing credit. You ain't getting missing credit. You follow instructions. But you do, you can click here, and sending information to them that knows what's going on. Support ticket the same way. You have a problem sending support